Good day, and welcome to whatever this is. Piles and piles of slag. That's what that is. Slate, slag. And it's all waste. Materials. There's tons of it. Tons and tons and tons of it. Wow. You could make, I don't know how many roads, paths. You could probably build houses from it. Now, there is a walkway of where this is going to lead me. I'm not exactly sure. But, knowing me, mate, I've even tried to hold this in. Am I gonna... I have climbed a castle wall earlier today. Yeah, I have. Wow. This is awesome, guys. It really is. This is a really cool walk. Have we got a gate? We have. Oh man, we're going in. There is a gate. Wow, and where will it lead me? Wow, look at this. These are old steps. Oh, I am liking this. There is a stairway. I think because of all this, it's been created by something, somebody. There must be a quarry. There must be something at the top here. Look at that. That is a massive bit of slate. It's just incredible, isn't it? So, and these have been built, I don't know how many years ago. No cement or nothing. Just all stacked and piled on top of each other. Man. Whoa. Okay. Now, somewhere through there, between them two telegraph poles, is the mountain of Snowdon. No, I can't quite see it from here. What is this, man? I've never seen anything like this, guys. I have not, but then, this is my first time in Wales. And I can tell you stories of... I'm expecting to see a village at the top here. I am. When all this mining started, same as the Wild West. Everybody moved, set up village. I mean, a wheel down there. How much of it? There must be billions. And look, that mountain in the background. The whole of this area, wow, look, is covered in these flints walls, holding all the debris back. So when mining, they mine all the mineral, all the product, and then they vacate and just leave everything. And there's a wall built up there. It's incredible to see. I hope you're enjoying this little walk. Oh, lovely heather. Some Welsh heathers. Nice, look. Wow. It's wonderful. All this stuff, look. Man, all that. If people can't be bothered, I'll tell you what, I might have to get a truck. I'll back this up and sell it. I would, I'll grade it all out. I'll have to get a big truck. Ah, there you can see Snowdon. Right in the background, that dark mountain. There you go, you're getting spoilt today, guys. I'm going up again. Man. Beautiful stairway to heaven. Man. And that lot there is a different colour. Slightly, it's got a green to it. Man. If you want some rocks, you don't need to go to rocks. No, you don't. Yeah, like you need to come to Wales. Man, these steps, look at them, how big these slabs are. They are huge. Oh man, superb. That one there, is that a slab? It is. Amazing. And the beauty of the place where I'm staying is something else. Wicked. Oh, what a place to stay. Man, proper place to come and do some hiking. And I have, look, I've got hiking boots, hiking socks. I have. So I'm using them. Wow, beautiful. Wow, man. There is flint, slag, as far as the eye can see. Amazing. And, oh wow, well, here is a quarry. Man, I knew there'd be a quarry. Oh, here, look. Well, this has all been graded out. Your diggers, man, all your trucks, all your heavy lifting material would have been all up here. All the different grade. All this. All of it. So it's all been graded up. It's all been quarried. It's all been used, but everywhere you look, there's a road going up there. Man. And look through all this. Chippings, grasses. It's taken things back. Your water butt is still here. Oh man. Empty old oil drums. And man, huge rock. There's just masses of rock. And it looks like the quarry goes right up to there. Man. Whoa. Wicked. There's more and more of these little buildings. Great big buildings. Little outhouses. Fantastic view. All round and all round. Mountains as high as you can see. Wow. Crazy. The amount of slate. Oh, sorry. Just slate. It is. Wow. The amount that would have been taken out here. Huge. I know it's a wonderful looking building. You see, they used little bits of cement. That wall is gonna fall away one day. It certainly is. Well, it better not fall on me right now, but built to last. What a place to live up here. It's wicked, isn't it? Proper cool. Okay. Wow. And they've obviously, look, all the bits of granite with cement and just piled that on there. All tradition. Gone right out the window. Speaking of windows, what can we see through the oblong window? Wow. Awesome. Aha! Now that ain't a bad bit of slate. It's a shame about that mark down the middle. It is. That is what I want. I want a bit of slate like that. I do, maybe a bit smaller with no mark down the middle. And I'll tell you what I want it for. I need a plate. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. I need a plate for when I'm cooking. I don't like the camping plates. I do not. They're horrible. Wow, man. It is, it's much bigger than I expected. Much bigger. And there's still a massive lumps of this gear. So that's what I want. I want a plate. So when I'm doing the wild cooking cowboy, the view's all around. It's like a bunker over there. When I'm doing the wild cooking cowboy, I've got something to plate my food up on. And a bit of slate from up here would be the ideal plate. It would be the ideal bit of kit. Man, yeah. Now look, there's like proper big barns up there. Don't know if I'm going to walk that far. Just walking around, all you can see everywhere, just huge piles and piles and piles of slag. Right. Oh. So, my search goes on. I do. It needs to be thin, like what I just picked up was almost perfect, except for that stripe. I made it a bit off-putting. Right, now what have they got in there? There's lots of... Oh man, rabbit droppings, bit of old tin, corrugated tin. Man, they had a railway line in here, look. Whoa. It's probably how they would have got the stuff about. Oh, I'll sneak through there, mate. Wicked. That is awesome. Proper. Oh. That's a bit brittle if that's breaking. Man. Cool place. Well, it's huge lumps of steel. They I don't know what they are. I was then going to run on. But there's masses of bits of steel in here. Wow. It's good looking gear, isn't it? Good looking about in there. These things, man. I know what they are. Wow, concrete wheels on there. Will this be safe? It is. Lucky. And man, the wheels. They look like wagon wheels. But man, how cool is this? Saw, I'll tell you what, that's a bit sore. Look at that. Wow. Man, so that is the saw they would have cut the slabs up with, I guess. Man. All the telltale signs of all the workmanship is all here. Now that slab's miles too thick. Got to be a thin bit because it's got to fit in the motor. This is wonderful gear. This is proper. Another saw. And this thing for drilling. Oh, your plunger. Yeah. God, for fuck, I need a bit of oil, mate. It's just awesome stuff. All these fixtures and fins. That massive thing there. Huge. Rusted up. Bolt. Man. It is wonderful, isn't it? Your old beams, all these round wheels everywhere. Hangman's noose. There. Oh, it's superb. And more, look, more of this old gear. Super duper. Holly trees growing everywhere. Nice at Christmas here, I guess. More pits. Wow. Which way do I go? That is walking on tin. That's covering a hole, Mr. King. We got across. We did. Man, this stuff here, look. That's just brilliant stuff. You'd have that on the outside of your house. Well, Woody would. He'd love to get it like this. Man, what have we got in here? Wow. Great big steel racks. I suppose that's where they stored the slabs. Man, that's what they would have been making in these quarries. Slabs to build houses. Without a doubt. Oh. Rusted up bit of crap. As we come out, small houses, buildings all here. Well, we're going into this one. Got massive, more steelworks. Oh, there. Ooh. Oh, look at them. They're perfect. I don't know if they used them as really big roof tiles. This is what I just saw. Look at that. That is a bit of nice slate that I could plate up on. I could. But it's a bit thick. These are a bit thinner. Look, there they are. They've been drilled. They are like too heavy and too big. Oh, that one's too thingy. But they're all roof tiles. Oh, lovely. Lovely bit. All this rusted wood. The wood has gone rusty. Superb. And all these walls, alright, this one's been cemented. They are, and they're still standing. That one has it. They're standing strong. Oh, we're now in. Oh, man, proper rummaging garden. Bits of steel, stuff everywhere. All overgrown. Now more of those tile type bits there. Huge. Wow. Wow. I am looking to see, I'm always looking to see if I find something. Souvenir. You see the mad mushrooms, look. There's all this fungus all growing. Whoa, look at them, man. That looks a little bit like a giant sized fly garret. Will we be eating mushrooms? No, we will not. If they were proper fly garret, which Wales is really known, they won't be growing in moss though. The Welsh valleys are known for the abundance of mushrooms. Just looking into these massive great beams here, which are starting to rot, but loads of life in them. And these wonderful heathers. Man, what is that bit of tin? It is nothing. Oh, there's no treasure to be had, Mr. King. Unfortunately. No. We're still going deeper. Dog poo. I mind there's dog poo, there is rabbit poo, and there is hare poo, I have seen. Yeah. Another brilliant walk. Ah, that would have been a burner. That wood with his little hat on. Man. Cool. Cool stuff. It is. Lost in the forest. Keeping an eye. It's my last battery I'm on. I am, so I'm gonna. So I make this vlog. And that'll be me for the day, I think, guys. But there's another abandoned quarry around the corner. Queen Margaret, I think the young lady said. So Pendon, that wonderful building, look. Man, Pendon. I may go there as well. This is just awesome, isn't it? It is. It is super duper fantastic. Right, I'll go around there again. It's easy to get out this way. Wow. The amount of stone and stuff. If I was building, I'd have to get a tipper truck. I would. I'll be driving up from Norwich to pick me stock up. I would. I know it's a long way to come, but it's for nothing, isn't it? It is. Will that be good enough for my plate? It will. I've got to lug it about now. Clean up, lovely. It will. And like I said, guys, I do like a souvenir. The size of those rocks there, look. They're worth hundreds. Them big uns there, hundreds. They're cedar fences. All here, all natural. Worth hundreds of pounds each, they are. And they're just there going to waste. So I think I've been in. I think I've just come out of them. So I'm going in this way. No. Whoa. just awesome. Woody would love them. He would. Front of his house, man, am I going to go in there? Yeah. That slab is awesome, does not break. Usually this stuff is really brittle. Man. No, there's water collected, there's nothing dead. You would have thought there's loads of rabbit poo. So the rabbit, there's something. Alrighty. Here's another stairway. It doesn't look. Oh, well, I don't know. It's still in place to a point. Stairway to heaven or not. Oh, guys, the reason why I'm still here, well, wouldn't you be? I've got nothing better to do than go to my resort, as nice as it is. But when I get there, all I'm going to do is just sit on the computer. And that's literally it, so I go to bed. Oh man, this is going to thin out, Mr. King. You could become dead. You could quite easily. And I'm almost at the top. Will I stop? No, I'll stop filming because I reckon I'll need both hands. But I reckon I can get up here somehow. See the little roof? Tiles, tiny little tiles. And look where I have just been. Wicked views. All around, hang on. They are mountains. And there again, there is where I have just explored. Wicked. Wow. And all around it, everywhere, buildings down there. Man, everywhere you look, I mean there's more buildings up there on that road. Right, I'll be back in a bit, guys, because right now I'm in a little bit of a predicament. I have reached the top and I've had to stop. Look inside there, look. Wow. Cool stuff. Really cool stuff. And the mountain at the back is very much like this. Look, there is. I don't know if somebody actually, I don't know if that's a tightrope or whatever. But that's still there. I don't think it's operational, but this massive great house here, and then look, that is just sheer cliff face. Let's go and have a look at that. Okie dokie, that is what you call a quarry. Proper quarry. Wow. And all this stuff, what they call slag, no one want it. I want it. Oh, I'm sure garden centres would want all that. Awesome. Right down to the bottom. Now there is another level just there, but I am not going down there. No. Okay, just waiting for that wind to come. Oh, and there it comes. Horrible noise. But that is me, guys. I have reached the top and I've had to stop, and I'm now going to go back down the way I come. What a wicked place. Brilliant. I've really enjoyed my time up there, I have. And, oh, hang on. I'll save it. Hang on, I'm not going to walk down. So I actually just met a young lady. I did, I swear on my life. I just met a young lady. I was walking up and she was walking down. And I'm like, where is she? Did I meet her? Is there a young lady? There. No. She's vanished. My word. She told me the history of this place. Got evacuated between 1967 and 1969. She used to live here. Was a young girl. And when her dad used to bring her to this mine, she wasn't interested. And then she moved back. She walks round here every single day. Where is she? I just passed her on this trail. She's not there. That is freaky, man. I swear, I just had a chat with a young lady. I shook her hand. Wow. And now she's nowhere to be seen. Right, let's go back and have a happy ending. Okay guys, you want a happy ending? Check that out. That is an ickle bit of a rainbow. And that mountain looks like it's got a massive hole. Is that what I am seeing? That is beautiful. That is awesome. Now, I'm on my way back. I can't remember. Aha! I maybe walk this way. Sheep. But that is awesome. That looks like there's a hole. That looks amazing. It really does. Like I said, I don't know how well that comes through on the camera. Cool.